and welcome back to Let's Build King's Cross Station Part 11. Now today we are going to make a start. I don't think we're going to get it all done, but we're going to make a start on this wall, this end wall. But first we've got to finish off that platform. The one that I said we'd come back to. Well, we've come back. So for equipment for today, we're going to want some stone brick, some stone, and stone brick, some polished diorite. We also want some bricks, the brick blocks, brick walls, and some grass blocks. Okay, so we're going to finish off this platform first, but I want to bring this guideline out that we've put in all the way across and make it meet that wall. I'm going to bring that wall out to meet that. Remember, this is just a guideline. It helps me know where to tell you where to go to. I thought all our walls ended at that point. They don't. But thanks to that line, I know exactly where they are now. So we're going to keep our line for quite some time yet. So just bring your wall out. That is deep slate brick slabs. Right, so what we're going to do is put some stone in there. Right, we're going to line it up with this. So you go there. I'm going to take that out there. It appears we also need some cobbled deep slate. So that's deep slate brick slab and cobbled deep slate. I think that's it now. The editor's going to be cursing me on this one. So we're going to remove our stone bricks. Along this very long track. I'm sure these tracks are getting longer and longer every time I come up and down them. And replace with cobbled deep slate. Eventually. Okay, what we're going to do though, that's helped me make that decision. Okay, we're going to, oh no, this one's different, isn't it? Okay, it ends differently. So where is it in compared to that line? It stops just before that line. We also need, very sorry editor, the editor's going to be shouting at me, some stone brick wall. Stone brick wall. So where's that line? There's that line. So this side is going to stop that one just before the line. What we're also going to do is that and then that. So I'm just going to do a few of these. So you want one stone. That doesn't go there. That goes there. So we're going to pull all this section all the way across. So there's going to be a bit of fast forward now while I do that, and we're going to stop it just before our brick line, because our brick line is perfect for lining things up still. Yeah, it still helps us a great deal. So just before the brick line, so we're going to want to fix that. Here's some stone. So a bit of fast forward now, and we're going to drag that all the way to the top. See you in a few. Okay, so that stone brick wall, this is platform 0. On that side of things, this side, there is a great big dirty pipe. This stone brick wall is the pipe. It just doesn't look like it at the moment because the rest of the wall's not up. So I think I think we're going to get this wall up, but again there's going to be quite a lot of fast forwarding or leaving, and then we'll start the windows next time because I'm still giving you a lot to do. Okay, right, so dokie. So we are quite a bit. How many blocks is in there? 1, 2, 3, 4. That one's not counted, is it? Because that's why I did count that one actually. I did. So I'll just build that up there. That's gonna fill that bit in there. We're gonna come in front of it like so, and fill that bit too. So how many is on that side of things? 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th one is a block back. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not right. Okay. You're going to have to be 6 then, aren't you? So this one's going to go a block back. Nope, no, I see. That goes there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That makes sense, okay. So now what we're going to do is put another 5 in front of it. 4, 5. just going to build that up to its level to the wall for the time being. Okay. I think we're going to take this back a couple of blocks. Add a block there. I have not counted the length of this yet. Right, we're going to come back to that wall. I need to focus on this bit for the time being. What we're going to do is we're going to use our grass blocks. See, we have a height difference now. See, this is platform level, so that's people level. When you go out of the building, you are on this level. So this is ground floor. That's below ground floor. So we need the rest of the ground to match this. So what we need to do is we need to come down from the top 5 blocks. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it on the 5th or after the 5th? Okay, we have 5 complete boxes. After the 5th block, I'm going to do a line. Like so. Before we get carried away with our landscaping there, what I want you to do is double check the height of it. So break through this wall and just double check that this is the height of your platform, which it is. Okay, so you need to bring this out a bit because this is your ground floor level. So you can use fill commands to do this, but don't get too close to the brick wall, otherwise you'll replace half your track with dirt, and you don't want to do that. So I'm going to go, how many have I done? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've come out 10 in total. You can come out further if you want, or you can keep it quite narrow if you want. It's entirely up to you on how you want to do this, but this is ground floor. If you're building London, then this is going to be paths and roads and or wherever you've got outside of the wall. We're just putting in a bit of a platform really for ground level. It just makes it all even when we get to the top. We'll worry about the rest of that later. So what you can do down here, it depends. You can either take this all the way down to the bottom, or you can do a cheeky cheat way. Just bring it down some and then just kind of phase it out. So it almost looks like it's on a bit of a hill. And then we can stop it there. It's a bit of a cheap way to do it. Okay, so you could do something like that, phase it down, phase it out, or you could take it from that height and take it all the way down. It's entirely up to you. It's up to you how far out this way you want to come. But what is more important is going this way. You need to make sure that it's on the same height all the way along. But not just yet. Okay. So we're going to come back in front. What we want is for this brick wall that we've got here to be 20 blocks in height. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let me double check my number because that seems awfully high. Yep, no, I'm right, it's 20. So we're going to bring this L shape that we have here all the way up to meet our dirt tower. Yep. Okay, is that where it is? So this is currently 3 blocks wide. You need to keep that. So that will become more apparent later on because we've got lots of digging and sculpting on either side and such. Has that got a window in front of it? It has. We'll worry about that when we come to it. But there's no window on that side. That's strange. Oh, I see, we've blocked it up. Okay. Oh. Yeah, for the time being, it would be easier if this wall was 3 blocks thick. So bring this all the way high too. May only need to be 2, but it won't hurt to do 3. Okay, and then this wall comes up a bit. Don't know how high at the moment. Not very high. We'll sort that out later. Just bring it to the same height. Oh, wrong. To the same height as the wall for the time being. Okay, yeah. I'm going to leave that there for now because we're moving on to the next wall. We don't want to do that just yet. Right, so what we need to do then is we now need to pull this section, this 3 block section, all the way to the end. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to pull this bit Move, move. All the way so that we are level with the end of the tracks. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make it level with, where did I start? Ooh. Okay, we're going to say we started from there. Right, so on this section we don't have any end stone here. I'm getting carried away with it by the looks of things. And it just cuts off there. So from here, yep. So that you're level with the end of the tracks, and then we're going to add another 50 on the end. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20. 30. 40. 50. So this 50 blocks from the end of your tracks. If it's not quite right, don't worry too much about it yet. When we come to the windows, you can add or remove a block or two if needed. Move. You're being trapped in there now. Yeah, see? So, you get the point. Don't forget to keep it 3 blocks thick. All the way down that way. So then you will need to bring your grass in. All the way to the end. Now I think I'm going to leave it there because that is rather a lot for you guys to do. So bring your wall all the way down, 3 blocks thick, and then bring your grass down the same. Do your grass however you want it. There's no right or wrong, it depends on what you guys are doing. If you're building London, then you're going to need it to reflect the paths or roads and whatnot that's outside of King's Cross. If you're doing it just as I'm doing it, then just You just need a platform essentially, because this is now ground floor level, not this. So if you're good with your commands, this is a piece of cake. You can fill that in all the way down there, and you can probably copy paste that wall all the way down. But not everybody can do commands. So for those that do it by hand, I've got to admit I'm one that does it by hand the most of the time. It's a lot of work. So as I say, we're just going to knock this off at the moment because that looks a bit weird, doesn't it? And we'll worry about that. Let's bring that side up. We'll worry about that when we come to do this end of the wall. Obviously, there's more height to this. There's more that's going to go on top of this. But that's next time. I think I've already given you guys quite a lot to do. So, okie dokie then, that's it for me for today. Make sure you check out the links in the description for other tutorial series such as Hogwarts and Hogsmeade and Train Station, Azkanban. There are links to our Discord server, Potter's Knights. Come show us your builds, ask any questions you may have, or just come for a chit chat. There's also a link for support the stream, so if anybody fancies leaving any tips or donations, they are always very, very much appreciated from both me and Centaur. Centaur does help out a lot. We have built this together. She just doesn't like doing the tutorial bits. So it is both from me and Centaur. Centaur does most of my editing now. So I believe she leaves little speech bubbles with little comments on. And cheeky comments every now and then. So if anybody does leave a tip, both me and Centaur, thank you very, very much. And that's it for me for today. Next time we will continue on with this wall. We will finish getting it built and we'll hopefully make a start on some of the windows. Okie dokie. Until next time guys, take care of yourselves, like and subscribe.